Today's guide features the United States Air Force Satellite Station Olivia, one of the first locations many of you will come to in the early game. The bunker, of course, can be accessed via this concrete structure and is guarded by several raiders, both inside and up on the catwalk here. You can find some ammunition when you walk up there, as well as their little camp where they sleep, although someone with a screwdriver into the toaster was not having a good time. There is an enemy boss called Ack-Ack, and you may be sent here on a quest for Abernathy to get the locket from their dead daughter. So let's go right into it. A little fun fact about this location in particular: it was never meant to be at the top part of the map. In early concept, Satellite Station Olivia was actually much further down, closer to the likes of Ack-Ack instead. Who knows who made that change, but it was put up here in the end. Although it does give you an early raider boss to take care of, as well as an early quest. There's a guard terminal that will give you access into the security room, which you cannot lockpick, so either you need to get the key at the end of this dungeon in order to get the mini-nuke, the US Covert Ops manual, and to gain access into this little room. This place was actually undergoing some renovations and fumigations for some pests. You can go down to either the lower level, or if you went left, you would go to the top of the catwalk there. Both have plenty of raiders and attack dogs, so a sneaky approach is somewhat difficult here. Take the fusion core before looting everything else. And Ack-Ack tends to be in this final room here. Of course, they will all shoot you on sight, and you could throw in a Molotov cocktail or two in order to soften up the competition. As for Ack-Ack, it seems he'll just be chilling over here. He does wield a minigun, so you will have to be careful. The locket can be found in this little toolbox, and picking it up early on means when you go to Abernathy, you won't need to worry about it. And it seems they've been trying to lockpick this door. None of them have the keys, except, well, we'll have to, appears none of them have the keys. Let's open the door anyway. This storage room features a toolbox that has the intel key that we're looking for, so we'll be sure to take that. You can also find an unrusted tin can, untarnished metal bucket, and an antique globe. So if you're in for some early decoration of your settlement, this is certainly a place to be. Also, this radio seems extremely new as well. That would make sense given that this room has likely not been opened since the bombs fell, and that's why the raiders were obviously trying to get inside. If we mosey past the kitchen here, be sure to go around every corner, and you may even find a little army teddy here in the corner with another army hat and a cigar. Good early game damage threshold items for your settlers, so be sure to take every one of them that you can. And once we pop over to the security gate here, we can have a look around the room. The US Covert Ops manual will make you harder to detect while sneaking. The mini-nuke, now you've got two if you picked up the Fat Man at the robotics disposal ground. And be sure to pick up all desk fans that you can find. They break down into some fantastic and difficult to get components, such as gears and springs. Inside the trunk, of course, is the most important thing. You will find some awesome weapons, ammunition, and other things for your travel. Be sure to loot also the duffel bag and the safe over in the corner. Now, once you crack open the terminal with an advanced lock, we can actually do a bit of a check-in. We can see that there was plenty of sergeants and captains and first lieutenant based here on this terminal checking in. In terms of the daily briefing, SSO will be upgrading the system in coming months. This does not mean maintenance duties cease, but continue working normal schedules. The lower storage room requires fumigation for pests, cockroaches, so that's obviously why you find so many rad roaches down there. And then due to high volumes of signal intercepted traffic, intel officers will be on site daily until further notice and will require access to the intel room. Obviously they knew something was happening, and that would explain why there's so many people in the intel room. Perhaps they got locked inside, or they just thought this was the safer place to hold out during, well, when the bombs fell. It's a little difficult to say, but needless to say, they all perished. That pretty much covers Satellite Station Olivia. Few raiders, few good items. It's always somewhere I recommend you pop on over to, especially if you are in the region. Now, next up, we'll be visiting the Red Rocket truck stop. So I'll catch us all over there. Thank you for watching.